moment for Percy. Yeah. Hi. Last couple days have felt literally like spring into summer weather. I was like sweating yesterday and sweating today, and as I drove home from school, I had the windows down and the sunroof open, and that was like perfect temperature, perfect wind, temp, speed. It felt, as I was driving home, it felt so much like summer. Ugh, I'm so happy. I'd be happier if it wasn't like totally brown outside and there was a couple colors and stuff, you know, some nice grass, some nice flowers, but it's supposed to get cold again next week. But because it's such a lovely day, I want you guys, oh my god, I've talked for like a minute already. This is so embarrassing. I talk way too much to do short form content, guys. Like, I swear, the amount that I talk, I need to do like long form content, but then I always get scared that people won't enjoy my long form content and no one will watch it. That's a me issue personally, but I want to do a couple of things with you guys today since it's really warm out and I do have a lot of homework, but I'm gonna save it for like tomorrow, which is Saturday and Sunday, and I need to give you guys a couple updates on my life because not a lot, but a couple things have happened and I want to discuss it with you guys because I want to keep you in the know. So yeah, first of all, I'm gonna change out of the pants and into some shorts because, as I mentioned, it's really warm outside. Okay. Now it's an actual long form video, so first couple clips are gonna be kind of weird, but yeah. This is another issue that I have with long form, is that I feel like I also am just kind of really awkward when I make that decision that I want to talk for like 15 plus minutes. Who knows how long it's gonna be. I love longer videos. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but like when I see one of my favorites upload like a 40-minute, an hour-long video, I get so excited. I don't think I'll do that much, but the first thing I want to do is show you guys my car really quickly, because actually the first thing I need to do is let out my dogs. You're laying on my shoes. What's really funny is I'm filming this video because it's, you know, like spring summery outside, and I just got a notification from one of my favorite, sorry about my dog, from one of my favorite YouTubers that they uploaded a video titled Snow Day. But literally, look at this, guys. I was sitting, I was sitting inside somewhere, like, and I was sitting in one of the spots where the sun was shining through because I'm like a cat, I need to soak in the sun rays, and I started sweating so bad I had to move. I was like, the sun is literally, oh my god, that's not the vibe. Let me just, well, it's not much better, but oh well. As I was saying, I had to move because the sun is so shining, like bright right now. Oh my gosh. And it's literally February. I usually set you guys up in my cupboard because I don't have like tripods or anything, so this is I'm going to be speaking to you guys for a second as I discuss a couple of music things that have been going on. So that's the first thing I want to, oh my god, I said I was going to show you my car first. Well, we're going to do music and then we're going to do car because there's a little kind of correlation there. And by the way, my car might not be my car for much longer. I'm hoping to get one in the next couple of weeks. Cross my fingers. Nobody get too set on that idea. New cars, well, it's not a new car, it's a used car, but new to me, obviously. Nobody get too set on that idea though, because they're expensive, and I want like a SUV, so even more expensive, and a lot of miles on a lot of them. So first and foremost, we have a new song from Zayn and from Niall, and I have been literally obsessed with them. I've been playing them literally on repeat. I was driving to school this morning and there's this like one lake that I had to pass, and I specifically made sure that Drive Safe would be playing as I drove around it, and I cranked it and I was blasting it, and it was the best vibe ever. It was so good. I love that song so much, and Niall's part is obviously so amazing. He sounds so good. And then Zayn's song, I'm gonna be so for real guys, I'm not the biggest, or I didn't listen to a lot of Zayn, and then like when he announced Die For Me and we heard it and there was that rasp and like, oh my god, the gravel in his voice was so good. So I was like, let me get ready for this new song, probably the new album too. And so I started listening, getting so many notifications right now, I'm so popular. I started listening to his songs, his albums again. I haven't for like a while, guys, and oh my god, they're so good. I forgot how good they are. I love his voice and I love his like his sound. The issue with me is that I change my like opinion on songs a lot, or not my opinion, but like my taste is constantly changing and evolving, and like sometimes I'll really be into one specific vibe and then other times I'll be into a different specific vibe. I literally love all music, so like if I'm not listening to something in that exact moment, give me like 2 months and I'll find something that makes it click for me, and I'll stop listening to the thing that I was just obsessed with. I do that with a lot of things. That's beside the point. Another thing that I've been listening to a lot recently is Bad Bunny, because of his Grammy acceptance speech, and Super Bowl is sometime this weekend, I think. That's crazy. But I just really loved his speech, and I'm gonna be honest, I knew he existed, but I didn't know anything about him. I didn't listen to his music. Kind of outside of my realm. But I've been listening to it a lot recently. I quite like it. I'm pretty sure there was something else that I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. I kind of went off on a lot of tangents about Niall and Zayn there. So my best friend and I, we obviously can't make it to the Colorado Louis concert. I mentioned that on my other channel, because I have a wedding like the day after the concert, and she lives in Grand Junction, so I can't make that trip, and I'm one of the bridesmaids, so like I'm gonna be there the whole week before, and I'm not gonna be like, peace out girl, I'm gonna go see my husband right before you marry your husband, you know. So my best friend and I are planning to go on a trip, and I think we have officially decided that we're gonna go to Milwaukee, and her mom has a friend there, so we're gonna stay like a couple hours outside of the city and then drive in for like a day or two and like see the city, see Louis. I'm so excited about that. I'm just not noticing that you can see both of the fans spinning at the exact same time on opposite sides of my head, and it makes me look like I'm like, I don't even know, like 2 different dimensions happening right here. That's the dining room and that's the living room. Just don't mind those. And now I'm gonna go show you the little details of my car that makes me super happy. And this morning there was this girl and she was pointing to my car. She was like, she and a guy were in their car behind me, and she was talking to him and like pointing out all my stickers. And so either she was really loving them, or she was like, she's such a weirdo, oh my god. Little stickers outside, and then inside we've got these little like seatbelt covers, and I used to have one on my steering wheel but it got really loose. They're Harry's cardigan, if you guys can tell, they're on both sides. What else do I have in here? Hairstyles is literally everywhere in my life. Okay, you guys are back up here in the cabinet. I'm gonna make myself some lunch, and I don't know what I'm gonna have yet, but in an hour, so at like 2 o'clock I'm thinking, maybe a little later, I'm gonna take my dog Percy and we're gonna go for a walk. It's like a 3-mile walk, and like I'm giving myself a whole hour to do it, and if I don't complete it in that hour, well, it's actually an hour and a half, because I leave at 2. I took my brother up from the bus stop at 3:30, so that gives myself an hour and 30 minutes to make the loop and get back to the bus stop. So I'm like pretty confident that I'll make it. I doubt we'll run I really want to be a runner, but I fear that I'm just kind of not. And I don't have any headphones. I have just, and I can only put in one earbud because there's a date earring in this one. So, and then that earbud doesn't even stay in. So like I cannot run and listen to music at the same time. Like the equipment that I have just simply does not allow it. So I prefer to just kind of walk. I'm sure my dog would love to go for a run, but we have to work up there. Huh, Bella? We have to work up there? And I have to get a pair of headphones before that. I've been working. I got a job. So I got a job. And my hours are from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., which is like directly like the time that I typically have dinner and everything. So I've been struggling a lot figuring out when to eat and like when to, I don't even know. Like I don't want to eat before because I can't eat at 4. Like that rhymes. I'm like not hungry then. I get hungry again right after, and if I wait till after, then I'm eating too close to going to sleep, and that upsets my stomach. So I'm trying to do like a little bit before and a little bit after, just to like make sure that I'm still eating and getting enough food in, and like I'm trying to eat more at lunch and breakfast. But I love my job, so I like this complaint about not being able to eat isn't even like wholehearted because I love my job so much, you guys. I'm the copy editor, and as you guys know, I want to be an author and copy editor to like copy editors to help pay the bills, as the author thing attempts to take off. And I was a little worried that I might not like it, but honestly, I think like I've only worked for a week, so everything that I'm saying right now is like so premature, but I love it so much. I feel so happy to be in the room and like be copy editing and everything, and it's for our newspaper, so it's like really interesting to get to know all that stuff before it's published. Freya really wants to come say hello to you guys. Oh, Freya. Yeah, she does. She does, yeah. We're gonna do a fit check. Come here. Oh, come here. Okay. This is, absolutely not. Thanks, though. It's so weird to me the way that I can walk those 3 miles on like mountain road, up hills and stuff, barely break a sweat. And then I go onto campus and I have just a single like paved sidewalk, flat as can be, 2-minute walk, and I'm like, oh, man, that should get out of me. That was enough for the day. He looks really tired, so I think he's gonna take a fat nap, and I'm gonna go get my brother from the bus stop. So I'm sure you guys are more intrigued to see how Percy looks after the walk than me, so I'm gonna go find him, take a video of him, you know, napping. There's a cat behind me. Is he a happy puppy? Did he just get to go take a walk? Is he a happy puppy? Oh, is he going to take a fat nap? Hello, it's the next day, if you guys couldn't tell by the, you know, changing shirt. I'm gonna be so for real. Yesterday, I just kind of casually forgot to end this video. My bad. We got back from the walk. Oh, hi. And picked up my brother, and then I did a lot of homework, and then I got so tired at like 4 o'clock, and I literally like just like laid down for the rest of the day. And I felt so bad because I just like wasted the entire, you know, like spring, summer vibe that the day had. And I was supposed to be like, you know, being very intentional about it today. And then, I don't know, I felt like really sick, or like I was about to get sick. But then I woke up this morning and I'm totally fine. So I don't really know what that all was about. But I don't think I want to continue filming today because there's kind of nothing happening, and just gonna be doing like homework and stuff. Might go check out a car today, so I might film a bit of that, but not for this video. I don't know. yeah, I'm just gonna say that that's the end of this video. It's a really short one. I edited it yesterday and it's like 13 minutes. So sorry about that, guys, but hey, you know, I don't know if I was gonna say that. I'm gonna be so for real. I thought I had some like witty joke, but I in fact had nothing. And I'm so sorry that he keeps just like staring directly into your guys' soul. Also, look at the Louis vinyls up top there. So beautiful, so lovely, so gorgeous. Yeah, I think that's all that I have to say. I'm still so excited that I found that free little library on the path. I'm planning to take that walk again. I'm gonna bring some books with me and switch them out, see if there's anything in there that intrigues me. If not, I still just want to put some books in. Because I've never seen a free little library in real life, which is crazy, but like, I guess I just don't really take enough walks through like neighborhoods to see them and stuff like that, but that was so exciting. Definitely gonna bring some stuff for that. I hope you guys enjoyed spending a little bit of time with me yesterday in the warm weather. I know I talked a whole lot more than I, filmed myself or anything else, but alas, what can you do about it? Yeah, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.